No wristwatch on Sally, wristwatch on Sally. Sally's wristwatch is on her left arm in this scene, but in this scene it is now on her right arm. Sonic's wristwatch is not on his glove in this scene, but in the following scene it is. The colors on the wristwatches changes back and forth. Sally now has her wristwatch on her left arm again. Now she has a wristwatch on each arm. Oh wait, now the wristwatch on her right arm is gone, but the sin still stands. The top part of Sally's nose turns the wrong color for a small second. And Sally's eye is not animated right. Unless that camera has sentience of its own, I'm pretty sure that doing that will tell either Robotnik, Snively, or a SWAT bot that there is a freedom fighter in Robotropolis. Sonic's wristwatch vanishes.
Bad move, Hedgehog! Mondo bad move! I'm out of here!
If it wasn't for that crane being there, Sonic would be toast.
Alert, alert, organic life form detected. Don't bother. Substation electricity interferes with heat sensor.
If it wasn't for these SWAT bots ignoring the organic life form detection, Bunny would have gone from Bunny Rabot to Bunny Robot. Bunny's wristwatch vanishes. Seriously, what arm do you have your wristwatch on, Sally? Oh, I guess it is on neither arm now. Also, Nicole wasn't on Sally's boot before. And now she's gone.
Thanks, Sugar. Oh! Oh, my stars. I'm just falling apart.
This scene was edited out for being grotesque, but was restored in the 2007 DVD release and digital streaming. The sin is, why did they even bother taking it out if they're just going to put it back in? It isn't like kids watching haven't seen something like this happen before.
Where's Sonic and Sally?
Roll credits.
Well, the last time I saw, they were... Cannonball!
How did you get Bunny's robot arm back on so fast?
It was seismic! Talk about fireworks, right, Bunny? Where's Sal? She wasn't at the meeting place, so I came on back.
How did Bunny go from right in front of Rotor and Antoine to right in front of Sonic? I didn't hear any footsteps, not even tiny ones. Some of the straw is just floating.
Here it is, Dr. Robotnik. Enough memory to duplicate human complexity.
But Sally's not a human, she's a chipmunk.
Sonic is too smart to be fooled by a robot, even a good one.
Ah, good that she remembered the events of the last episode where Sonic somehow knew the monster they encountered was a robot. So the glowing ring around the real Sally's head comes down, but the one around the robot just appears.
I got it! Whoa!
Show, Tails is voiced by Bradley Pierce, not Christopher Welch.
Gotta juice and cut it loose.
Sonic starts running before the sound is even heard. Sally's whole head becomes a lighter color. Sally's eyes turn black for a split second.
Open cell number 54.
Voice print approved and print necessary for certification.
Open up this cell or I'll rip out your electronic brain.
Certification unnecessary. You are Robotnik.
Either Robotnik planned this, or this AI lock is defective. So much for Sonic being too smart to be fooled by a robot. The light on Robo-Sally's eyes are black. Robo-Sally's hair changes between dark red and light red.
Ready to roboticize, sir.
In this episode, it takes the villains about a whole day to get Sally close to getting roboticized, but in other episodes, it takes a few seconds to a few minutes.
What is this? Snively?
The system's overloading, sir. I'd better turn off the...
Oh yeah, this happened. But this was convenient to buy Sonic time to figure out that Robotnik switched Sally with a robot, and to give him time to save the real one.
I missed you, Sally.
Hi, Tails. I missed you too.
How come you didn't do the funny kiss?
Much like the scene of Bunny's arm coming off, they cut out all mentions of the funny kiss and still brought them back years later. And yet, the scene at the end where the real Sally does give Tails the funny kiss was kept in. Why cut the mentions but not this scene? Robo Sally's eyes turned black for a frame. It happened again! Now it has happened to Tails, except his eyes are supposed to be black but are blue in this scene.
That's not Sally.
How would you know that if you ducked before her eyes turned red?
I saw light shining from her eyes. Then she went outside and talked to herself, and her eyes turned all red and yucky.
I can believe that Tails knew about the talking to herself part, but the rest I can't believe because he ducked his head down before he even saw Robo Sally's eyes turn red. The light in Robo Sally's eyes are black again. Apparently, running around a robot like that breaks it. This SWATbot goes from dark blue to gray. I think this door is fastened the wrong way. Robo Sally's eyes are now black with blue light. These ships are not making any sounds.
The princess is roboticized, sir, but there seem to be some glitches.
Has anyone who has ever been roboticized still looked like their old selves? If not, how could Snively think that Robo Sally is the real Sally roboticized? And yet again, the light in Robo Sally's eyes are black. Where's Sally?
I'm still not sure that's the real Sal.
Oh, really? Then I guess I'll have to prove it. Well?
She's a fake!
Either the log or the waterfall moved.
Thanks, Sugar. Oh!
Ah! It's gone! I can't believe it! My arm is completely gone!
I'll get you, my pretty.